It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. And we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun is Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Now, we all know everyone wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also know.
Well, Parker got hit, and he lost the football. It didn't look like a Bill got it. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Quick slant, it's Loveland. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
There was Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Yo, Quay.
It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
There he gets back. What is it on? There you go. Clutch stars.
To throw, Williams. That one's incomplete over the middle. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Ready, set. Yes. Combo. Vegas. Punch Spurs.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Sanders sends it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going to go. It's Purdy. Right side. Caught by Davis. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. Yeah. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Back up at 38-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get set.
Purdy to throw it. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. This connects with Schultz. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they take him down right along the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. To the air again, Purdy. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There
Yo, play.
A whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Gibbs is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. PAT effort coming up. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at 1st down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Here's Purdy to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
First down now, ball at the 33.
What is that? Vegas!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Yes.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that will not be enough for a first down. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. On 4th down, it's Williams. Pass brought in by Watson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Here's Williams. Connecting on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Looking to throw. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
What is it on?
Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from the 37.
What is it?
Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Second and 3 now.
What is it?
Williams set to pass. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's able to cross midfield.
All right, so you here, bro?
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Loud and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Ooh, his QB's limping.
What is it on? Hot spot.
To throw, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
I thought that was going to be called a DPI right there, man. God.
Excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
What is it on?
They will go for it, Williams. He's looking deep once again. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best.
I'm really surprised this dude ain't left yet. So I'm trying to finish this game as fast as I can, long enough, or so that means you can run some
If we know anything
2v2s.
about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Get set. Get set. I know what's up. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And then pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, good. Do that same shit. Don't you let me do this to you. Don't you let me do this to you. If you let me do this to you, bro, you are so fucking stupid.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
4th and forever coming up.
Get set. Ready?
They'll throw for it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Imanwari. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Finds room to the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yo, Quay.
That's good for an Eagles.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 38-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Williams on the play action. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in a hurry up.
Yo, Quay, wake up.
At the 44-yard line.
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
They've got a man in motion. Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. This is caught downfield by Owens. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Bills will take over with a long field ahead. They're at the 12-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Bills up by 11. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Gibbs. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Now be caught by Jackson. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Yo, Quay.
Yo.
Yo, I just sent you an invite, brother man. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned...
Quay, are we wearing the Cowboys?
The game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice one.
All right, come on, Quay. Talk to me, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air right away is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
All right, Quay, don't be falling asleep, bro.
Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome Bettis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's May. And a quick throw here, that's complete. But he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to
Quay, I'm muting. Talk to me, bro.
Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. He'll try to do it himself. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
All right, Quay, get ready.
On first and 10. Here's
Oh
Gibbs.
my God.
And he is going to be stopped cold.
Way.
At the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dalton Schultz, 50 yards. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Oh my God.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw, it's May. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Now motion Johnson right. Looking to throw right away. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Gravity Lions. Let's go.
They'll throw. Third and long. On this opening drive, set it for fourth down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Here's the snap on fourth. And he put everything he's got behind it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Gibbs on second down. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A 30-yard attempt.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll come out throwing. He's going to try another deep one here. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Ready? 70, Panther 11, Panther 11, Cub 19, Cub 19, Lions.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives it up to the 24. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment jar it loose, incomplete.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
We're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10.
In the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. Tackle made right around the 26.
Yo, Quay.
There. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 27 yards. That's another Buccaneers.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. Going now on 1st down. Offense getting set to start things off again. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that.
And they take this in.
Yes.
The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show. Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Yeah, I got you.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
8 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
He's going to keep it this time. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
One of my buddies is on.
Not much scoring to this point, we've reached our 2-minute warning.
I'm trying to get him to wake up so he can run some threes, but it's very hard for him to wake up right now, apparently.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to pass on second and short. Caught near the goal line. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for 2. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here on first. Green here for Gibbs. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving it backwards to the 9.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is complete. It's Davis. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They've got first down here from the 36. To the air again. Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6.
You ready to see the X Factor I have on him?